She's pretty good. Listen, she is.
Well, I only want to touch her.
New tourists? Oh, welcome to the jewel of our galaxy. Please, enjoy yourselves. Did you know Molinoff means paradise in Junkish?
Is the fixer on this planet?
He most definitely is. Great guy, the best, and single, if either of you are interested.
We were told that he can fix phase quartz.
So
Phase
good.
quartz, blaze quartz, any quartz, anything!
I just love Blast.
But, we've been having trouble with pirates, so we asked him to help because, you know, he's a big guy. But after a few days of totally crushing them, he just, broke.
Perhaps we could fix him.
You two look like you could straighten him out in a Molinoff minute. But the path to him was destroyed in the last pirate raid, so you'll need a hurl shot. Oh, and I saw one in the smelting pits further ahead. Lucky you.
No.
So, after this, are you and Ratchet going to the Lombax dimension?
It is possible, but Ratchet is uncertain. Perhaps he is afraid
Wait,
that
afraid? Why afraid?
it is complicated.
Huh. Well, hey, if he doesn't want to go, I will.
I hope we can play more Rivet after this game.
What?
I hope we can play more as this woman on box. After this game. Like in future games, if they make more.
Nice.
So I like your personality.
I just thought you just stand like so good.
Sorry, consider citrusy.
Yeah, lemons are my favorite. You don't get lemon juice. I was talking to a customer one time, and he said that he was cutting jalapenos, and the jalapeno juice squirted into his eye. I was like, oh damn. That's bad. I'd be dying. I'd be like, oh, run. I burned the whole thing out. You literally have two stop signs on this one? What is the second one say?
The smaller one?
Yeah. I can see the stop.
Push this room, stop. Do not enter.
Oh.
Yeah, my dad's from Pennsylvania. That's the reason I'm still really sure.
I can physically see the first word. But it's unclear. I was... I need a lot of things.
But there is no way to reach it.
Wrong number. My teacher was worried when I came home from having that migraine. She's like, you didn't call 911 to go to the emergency room? I'm like, no, I'm not dying. She goes, I would have, and I'm like, yeah, but I'm like, I know what to expect will happen. Not. For me, it wasn't an emergency. I wasn't dying. I understood what was going on.
This is that map.
I just felt like I was momentarily dying. I was at work for like all of 2 hours. And I don't know how long of that I worked. I was checking on Express, which is not good. Because someone always has to be on Express. I was physically at work, but I wasn't working for very long. Let's just say that.
Sorry about that.
I
think this is the map. Because the
It's huge.
format looks
And I am
familiar.
not thrilled about the name either. But we must find
Yeah,
one
when
at the
I went home
smelting
and I
pits.
just lied in bed all day.
Watch out!
That's when I sent you that picture of me looking like a ghost. My color had, or my face had no color. Well, I think the camera probably added back some of the color,
I'm perfectly done.
but Madison was like, "You need to go home. Like, your face has no color." I'm like, "I know." I couldn't even give her eye contact. I was like,
Here comes another one.
A smelting pit is a curious place for a hurl shot to be.
I'm guessing it has something
They
to
gave
do
me
with them all getting recalled recently.
meds to deal with it, and I
Something
couldn't
about
even do
fractured
it.
spines?
I was sitting there like, just trying to even gather up the strength. And she's like, "You need to swallow this pill." I'm like, "I can't." And she's like, "Why?" And I'm like, "Well, for one, I struggle to swallow pills, and looking at this pill is making me so..."
Very impressive.
I couldn't even wear my mask. I was like, this mask is amplifying my nose is so bad. I was like, oh
It
my
was
god.
unpleasant.
So I didn't wear a mask. And no one said anything. And I'm required to wear a mask in my back.
Oh dear.
I'll go on you to do that.
Dangerous.
Just hang on.
Everyone knows I'm not
Go
vaccinated.
straight to the
But
smelting pits.
Hattie's like, "Take off your badge, hurry up. You won't get in trouble that way for not wearing a mask. You can just lie and say you got vaccinated." Well, we're not gonna lie and say I got vaccinated. Yeah, I just could not wear the mask.
Oh dear. This
Yeah.
rail system seems
Carlos didn't know how bad it was, because I
dangerous.
didn't tell him
Hang on.
how bad it was. I was
Straight
like, I
to
have
the
to go.
smelting pits.
I am afraid we may end up in
Right.
a smelting
And he
pit.
was hella fit. He was, shook his head and was like, ah.
Here comes the jump.
He was like, hella pissed. I was like, well, you really not allowed to be here.
Rail system
Literally a
seems
health code. That is.
dangerous.
Just hang on. It goes
I mean, unless
straight
you
to
want
the
to break one of the
smelting
health
pits.
codes and
I
get
am
fined
afraid we may end up in
for
a
allowing
smelting
one of your
pit.
sick employees to work here, well, they're sick. I mean, I didn't say that. I should have. I should have been like, we're not breaking any laws here.
No.
Carlos is kind of an asshole. If you know, do you know Carlos? He lives right down the
This
street.
looks useful. In fact, I've a
Like
notion
in
that
the,
it be
it's
crucial.
It's fate has brought us together again.
He's not that nice. He's kind of an
Guess
asshole.
fate really loves seeing you get your butt kicked, Pierre.
Instead of saying, well, go home, get some rest, feel better, he was like genuinely pissed off that I was leaving. And gave me attitude. Well, he walked away from me.
For scrap.
Like, thanks. Be like, dude, I could just literally throw up on him. I should just throw up on him. That's what I should have done.
Good idea.
That would have been a more appropriate response to his attitude.
Not dealing with these people.
Just been like, that's what I've been doing. I should have just been like, yeah, that's a taste of what I've been doing this whole time I've been here. You think I've been here working? Well, I've been in the bathroom most of the time, throwing up in here, so... But I should not be doing that. I should do her. I should have just said that.
Talking to death or what?
Okay, I worked harder. And most of the time I was ready to say nothing.
Brokenness is a mystery to me.
Which was not good.
His absence, however.
I ran to the bathrooms downstairs, right? They were both being occupied. I had to run up to the girls' bathroom in the break-room. It was not effort safe. Barely. I barely made it. Like half a second. But I ran. I was like, oh no.
That's all of them. Let's
Morphe did a Pride Month collaboration. Well, not really collaboration. Oh yeah, with Live with Love Club. I mean, Live with Love. Oh, I'm a Trevor Budget. Oh, cool. Okay. You are weird. Why do you feel the need to lick my elbow? You weirdo. Oh, sorry.
We've got the hurl shot.
This dog wants to lick my elbow. You're such a weirdo. Of all places you could lick, you want to lick my elbow. I mean, fine, but it's just weird.
That's cool.
It's a mistake to get between pirates.
It's okay, my dog does the same thing. My dog will just come up and like lick my feet. I'm like, ew, gross. If I'm not wearing socks, my dog's totally just will stand there. As long as I'll let them in the city.
So she be fixing to meet the same fate as a fixer?
I really need to buy one of these chargers. I shouldn't. See, I could buy myself so much stuff with credit. Like, as long as I stay within my monthly amount that I'm allowed to spend without going over, I could buy so much stuff I wouldn't normally be able to. Like, that I wouldn't think of buying, necessarily. Because I have to use my credit card to, like, get credit. I can't just, like, have the card and not, you know, expect to have credit.
Does Pierre have?
Maybe the fixer will help finish them off.
Yeah.
11 days till fall. This was 2 days ago. 11 days till Father's Day. 11 days till summer. 25 days until Independence Day. 89 days until Labor Day. You just have these.
Incoming.
Oh, wait, I don't even know that. I can't. Wait, when is Labor Day?
Did you ever think you're the one getting in my way?
Oh my god. This company is pissing me off. It's called Lumi, right? It was apparently formulated by a board-certified gynecologist who was seeing a bunch of women coming in complaining that their vagina smells disgusting. So she made a deodorant that you put down there. Every actual gynecologist knows you don't need lotion down there. That's supposed to smell like lotion. It's obviously for external use. And I'm like, dude, if you smell bad down there, to the point where your gynecologist knows, you either have a yeast infection or some kind of UTI. Literally, you get diagnosed with that. That's like literally a thing. If it's that bad, that your doctor is literally gagging and about to throw up, then you have some kind of infection down there. You don't treat it with deodorant. Ugh. A real gynecologist already actually made a video about this. He was like, this is a scam, it's fake. Like, she might be a real doctor, but like, this is it really. This is like bad medical advice.
What's it about to roll up soon? Not a juggernaut.
Are we going to, dance?
No, we are not.
Weed Roger. Where's the name, Juggernaut?
There'll be no Clank ready to walk in. Your end lies.
To avoid hits like that.
This is what she gets for trying to steal what is ours.
What's yours?
This'll be over quick. It'd be a fool's quest to look for the thing. Guys,
We're wearing you down.
you're not going to settle me.
Oh, cool.
After this battle, it's a level up.
After what?
This battle, my health will level up.
Oh, nice. I'm so I have to admit, they're so cute. But you do like
Of my ideas, our command ship is lost. Destroy it now. Will it be expenses? Are ye sure?
if we were to ever rent a place,
Good place.
that was friendly. Would you ever want to adopt it?
Yeah, we can look and see what.
Suggest we abandon ship.
I mean, not right now because we're not really. Well, maybe. What would you prefer, a dog or a cat?
I'm done with anything.
I know, but what do you like best?
Nice one, Bolts.
I only had dogs, so I have never had a
I'd be
cat.
happy if I never saw a pirate again.
I thought about getting a person, but I don't know if I qualify.
Gotta admit, the fixer made
Sounds
a
good,
giant
dog.
robot.
The paperwork that you have to have.
Stop fighting
Well, my
pirates.
service dog would like help me stay focused and
He
like,
is a gentle giant.
Not my experience with big robots,
Like-
but we'll see.
alert me of just like the other day, I almost dropped a box of crown games, and I gave myself a mini heart attack.
There you
Like,
go. There's my health.
I scared the shit out of myself. Oh my god, like I was breathing heavy, my customer was like, it's gonna be fine. I'm like, but I almost just dropped your bottle of Crown on the floor and broke it, and I caught it. Like I was grabbing the box and it slipped, and it freaked me. I was like, oh, Carlos would have been pissed that I broke a bottle of Crown. Like that would have came out of my paycheck for damn sure. Like, cause I drop shit really easy. And I get scared when customers want to buy alcohol that's in glass bottles for that reason. And so that happens, and I just gave myself a miniature heart attack. Oh my god.
The alcohol, I think, is really overrated. I know a lot of people are going to disagree, but
It is overrated.
It is Hennessy.
It's overrated, but not when it's at work. That's because alcohol to buy and sell is fucking expensive. And if I had dropped a bottle of Crown Royal, like the expensive Crown Royal, the kind that come in the box, Carlos would have really been hella pissed. Like, I would have been called back into the office, could be suspended, it could have been like, or it could have been like, so don't ever do that again.
They'll suspend you if you accidentally drop something?
I don't know, but it's possible. I'm just saying, like, he'd be that pissed off. Probably. You know, SARS suspends people, right?
Or the dumbest shit, or what?
Well, just suspending people in general, which, by the way, suspending your employees is illegal.
Well, it depends what they do.
No, not really, because that means they're not laying you off.
If you smoke weed on propagate.
They won't suspend you, they'll just fire you, that's different. Suspending you is where you still work there, but it's like unpaid vacation. They don't pay you, but they're not laying you off legally, so you can't apply for unemployment because they're not laying you off. But they won't allow you to come to work either.
I mean, like, well, Jason can... Well, I'm not just...
The only way they could suspend you is if, like, you broke the law or something, and they were, like, debating on whether it was, like, serious enough to fire you, or whether or not they, you know, if they, like, need time to review the situation. But if you get in too much trouble, like, they'll just suspend you for I don't know how long. But you still work there. But they'll just suspend you, you can't, like, it's like, you're not laid off, so you can't apply for unemployment. So, stuff. Like, if you call in sick too many times, or you have, like...
That is definitely illegal. You can't do anything for that. If you call in sick or...
Yeah, but if you're, like, doing it too often because you have health problems, and, like, you're sick all the time, and you're always at the doctor, oh, yeah, SARS will suspend you for that.
My mom wants me to help her on those stuff.
That's fine. But anyways, yeah. Like, one of my coworkers was worried because she's been having some health problems and had to call out recently that she was going to get suspended for calling out so much. And I'm like, that's not even legal. We have a union. Like, I would call the union if you did that to you. Oh. Oh, and not just that, but apparently, like, if they're short-staffed in the service deli and they have you go work in the service deli, they dock your pay to whatever a service deli person would make.
Well, if you transfer there, then
No, I mean, like, temporary, like, fill-in.
Oh, then no, they can't do that.
Oh, they do. They do. They give you deli pay. They give you deli pay. And they can't dock your pay anyway. Your pay is your pay, regardless. But you have to play right this time, okay? No cheating, it's like early. No cheating. I'm not saying it. You're like, girl down. You don't want to play with me? Better. Better. We're coming home to me. I thought you were going to play with me. Fine. I thought so going to play with me. Oh, did you buy it?
Oh, he lives in Bellingham, but he buys stuff from.
We're happy we're here. We're so excited. We're like, Mom, we used to live for you. Good. How are you? How was your day? Oh, good. Oh, good. You're all stocked up on some groceries. Oh, it's fine. Our house is just as messy. My house might have been messy than yours. I'm not even worried about it. It doesn't bother me at all. I didn't even notice it. What the heck are you wearing? I work 5 days a week. Sometimes 6. 6 days a week is still good. I worked 7 days a week one summer for a solid month straight. Then after I worked 8 hours, 2 visits back to back for 12-hour shifts. By the time I was done, I was like, oh. I was. Alright. Joey? Sean. Sean. Oh, so now you want to play? Please talk to about my daughter's party next Sunday. Oh, right. I have to see if I can get time off. Okay. But yeah. And then you start that we all parties start 2. Okay. And then it's the whole don't have to really end time for it. Hey, you wanna play? No. What? You like my cat? Whoa! Okay, let's move it. This one was when I was at Christmas. This one came up and started clicking my elbow. I was like, that's weird. Yeah, clicking my elbow. Okay. It's true. I guess my elbow was just that dirty.
I'll put it on the chair and let you be comfortable. Wait.
What? What are you doing here?
Which one's mine?
The not empty one?
If you want another one, you can grab one.
I might at some point. Okay, pulling up on this bed. This bed is so high up. Ugh! This bed is so comfortable. Oh. I made it up here alive. Yep, this is my house too.
That's where you cat?
No, that's from here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But my house has that too. That's what I meant, my house has.
You guys aren't very good at this.
This bed is so comfortable.
Do not love me as a failure. I am merely the face of the operation.
You know what I think might happen to you? I think now that you and I are together, and we may eventually start sleeping at some point, and then I can start getting good sleep.
Is that what you think?
That could happen! Cross our fingers. I might not know what it feels like though if I do it, because there's a night where I sleep good and I wake up and I feel happy and refreshed. I usually wake up slightly pissed off, not wanting to get out of bed. So that's kind of
And you're feeling a lot better lately?
that's just how I am.
No? No, I mean like, since you and I became a thing,
I haven't necessarily been sleeping better yet, but I can see if there was an incident. I'm pretty much happier, that's for sure. Mental health
Here,
goals.
take the hint.
Speaking from experience.
I was in therapy before I moved.
because of your
Because of
ex.
everything, and a therapists believe that everyone should be in therapy, even if there's not like an actual problem right away. You get noticed because you could work through all those things that you didn't know you had. And I was in therapy. Someone recommended therapy to me, and I was like, sure, go to therapy. Then I was like, I actually have a lot of trouble, and my ex-husband was really jealous of my therapist.
Your ex was jealous of your therapist.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
what reason?
Because I was talking to her and not him, and like, you know, it's like, I'm supposed to be your fucking therapist. Blah, blah, blah. All the things, and like, you better not be talking to your therapist about me. I feel like I am talking to my therapist about you. And he gets pissed off, and he'd want to know. He'd take me to my therapist, but then he'd drop me from my therapist, and then he'd go and get me back to get from my therapist, and torment me until I told him exactly what was down in our therapy session. Yeah. Just another reason I was in therapy. I was in therapy because my husband was mentally abusing me because I was in therapy. That was just one.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, she got really bad. So like, I would try to like be like, okay, well, we need to talk this out. I want to be able to come to you and tell you when I'm struggling and like all these things. Like, he was like never emotionally available. So if I was like struggling, I could never just be like, hey, I'm struggling today, like hug me. Like, I could never say that. I mean, I could say it, I just could never get it.
There's no point. There's basically no point in you saying that.
Yeah, he could get really violently angry. He could ignore me. He could say, well, I'm struggling too. Hug me. Like, put it all on him. Like, you don't have the right to say you're struggling because I'm struggling and I need a hug. Or he could just, like, find someone to manipulate the situation. Like, lots of. It was very rare when, like, if I was ever struggling, it was one of those very rare occasions that was, like, loving towards me or affectionate and, like, tried to, like, make me feel better or, like, help in any way. And when he did do that,
It was suspicious.
very suspicious. I was like, okay. Are you hypomanic or hypodepressive? Like, I think he had some mental disorders, and he actually got checked, but they couldn't diagnose him properly because he only went once, and it was supposed to be like a reoccurring thing to assess him properly. And he went once, and so they weren't able to do anything. And so he used that as his final conclusion to prove that he didn't have anything mentally wrong with him. I'm like, you're so mentally unstable. You have like bipolar. You're like manic depressive. You are like, you can go from being like, from hypomania to like crying or screaming or getting physically violent.
Or no.
Or like blacking out and attacking me. Or like, you shut down. There are times you sit on the floor and cry, and I'm just I wanted to do that. Support, but he would never let me support him because the minute I did, that was just angry. Like, he fit the criteria for so many mental disorders in the DSM that it was so hard to pinpoint the actual one he had. Because I think he had more than one. And that he wasn't really good at. And I'm not going to judge people. If they have mental shit, that's fine. We work through that. Everyone has their days. And everyone has issues. But you have to be willing to get the help you need and the support from being therapy. That has to be it. Like, I've always been, like, your mental health is a part of your physical health, and so you really have to take care of that. Even when I know that very much, because there are times he would think that, like, he didn't understand me, and he just thought there's something wrong with me. Sometimes there is something wrong with me. And a little support would be good. He wasn't.
Like me, basically.
Yeah, you're very supportive. Like not supportive in the way like just to get something out of it. It's genuinely supportive, which is good. Because the only kind of like what looked like genuine support that I got was from men who just did it because they wanted something from it.
They just wanted it, basically.
Yeah, and what it. And like.
Where the hell am I? Oh, okay. I said, where the hell am I going?
And like, the last guy that I dated, that is the same name as you, there was one month where I was just like really PMSing, and instead of being like super moody and angry, I was just like really depressed, like could not leave my bed. I was just like full on depression, and he learned very quickly. I'm like, you can't pull me out of it when I'm like this. You have to be there with me, because if you try to like pull me out of it, you're gonna end up absorbing all this bad negative energy. And I was like,
No.
and I felt bad. I was like, we shouldn't communicate until this is over, because I don't want to suck you into this. Like, this sucks, and I hate it, and there's nothing I can do about it right now. But I don't want to suck you into this. And he was like trying to like make me feel better, and that was like, and he was trying to like be nice, and I was like. But one thing that you'll learn over time is in those situations, trying to like pull me out of that dark hole is probably the worst thing. Because you're gonna find that you're gonna be sitting there next to me. Not because you're there supporting me, but because now you're just as depressed as I am. And you hate life. Like, I hated myself, I felt ugly, I laid in bed for days, I didn't want to do anything. I mean, of course I got up to go to work, but I was like super depressed for like a week. I was like, this is just ridiculous. And then I grew my class, I knew why it was happening, and that doesn't happen.
Don't listen to him, Bolts. If you're broken, so am I. And I think we're pretty awesome.
Sometimes I'm more moody, and sometimes I'm just like, sometimes I get really bad at anxiety.
Homicidal robot!
Like, really
I
bad.
am working on it.
Like, on edge,
He's on the hold.
like on edge, like, everything sets me off, like, you know how people, like, try to come up and scare you with a joke? Like,
Yeah, like what fathers are not supposed
Wisdom.
like, you can't, when I'm anxious like that, you can't do that, because I will freak the fuck out. Like, you will literally scare the shit out of me when I'm that anxious. Like, I'm on edge, and I'm just, like, it's like everything around me is like a threat. I'm just, like, like, last month, that's what I was like. Last month, I freaked out that I forgot to lock up my till and called the store, and it was like, I, like, temporarily blacked out when I put my till away and did not even, like, subconsciously, didn't even know I was doing it. Was, like, walking down Fifth Avenue, like, about to pull into my backyard, and was freaking the fuck out, thinking I didn't put my till away. Had I not put my till away, I would have lost my gun. I was having really bad anxiety. Like, really bad. Like, I was about to have a panic attack. Like, it was like... So I called, and I'm like, Nancy, you need to check to make sure that I put my till away. Like, I'm freaking out. I don't remember doing it. Like, I blacked out when I did it.
What are you doing?
Improvising.
Like, mentally, I'm screwed up, and I need you to check. And she goes, well, I don't see your till out anywhere, and no one has mentioned anything to me, so you put your till away. Because I'm the only one that has a key to access that till. The only one in the whole entire company. They can't, like, there's no corporate that has a backup copy, nowhere. There's only one copy, and I'm the only one that has it. If I lose it, I'm fucked. If I forget it, I'm fucked. If I leave my till out, I'm fucked. Because that's hundreds of dollars just sitting there that anyone can just grab.
Stress.
And there's no, like, backup place that the tills can be locked just in case you forget to put yours away. Like, you're fucked. So I was like, if I left it out, I'm running back to the store, like, set it somewhere where people don't see that I left it out, and I'll be back. Like, and she was like, now you're good. Like, I almost had panic attacks. I was freaking the fuck out. That's one thing that I do when I'm, like, really hardcore messing, is I just, like, do things subconsciously. Like, all kinds of shit.
Thank you.
That I don't remember doing shit. I'm like, what?
It should be I
So, yeah.
who's thanking you.
I don't know. That was also because I was like having really hard cramps,
Let's get back to the
and
ship, shall we?
Yes.
was
I
like
hope
had
Ratchet
blood clots. What clots had me like the size of golf balls? So, so that was that pretty out.
I have enough. Look against culture. But the one says close up. Okay, go over there.
Yay, Bobby! You did it!
Yes. Oh, I hope Ratchet had an easier
But yeah.
time.
I forgot you could just need the preview for it.
That's why I think like dating a transgender person, like female to male, could be very beneficial. Like if they were dating like a cis person, because they've already had periods, they know what it's like, they know all the stuff that comes with it, so they could like sympathize more because like they know what it's like because they're like been there, like hate it as much as you do, like I don't think I could ever date someone who's transgender. Like that's not me. Like I only date men. Like
So, are we gonna talk about
but
the
like
rest
if
of
I
me
ever
back
were
there?
to,
I did.
that would be like that's the advantage of dating
Looks like you're a
someone
natural even in my
who
dimension.
identifies as male when they were born female. Like that's like the advantage of that.
The men not.
Because unless you've experienced it, you can't really understand it. And I was watching this video from this channel I'm subscribed to. It's like the son and his new wife that made the channel. And it was the son and the dad hooked up to, in the
Did
video.
you just see that? I supposedly died when I got into my ship.
What?
That was weird. If you watch my... Because I post them on Facebook when I go into YouTube. Okay, that's how I did it.
Okay, that's how you do it. So anyways, I was watching this video, and it was, the sister, the mother, the wife, or the husband, and the dad in the video. And it was a period simulation video, and the dad of the son and the son had to be attached to these period pain simulators, and they had to do challenges while they do it.
Pretty cool, right?
And the wife and the sister would change the different settings on it and turn up the speed, and the men had to do challenges. And they're like, no way, period cramps are that bad, and that's what the dad said. And his daughter was like, that's how bad my cramps are right now. And he was like, what? And she's like, yeah. And they get worse. And he was like, what numbers is on? I feel like it's a 10. And the girl's looking at him, and she's like, oh, it's only a 4.
Anyways.
And he's like, what? There's no way that's only a 4. There's got to be a 10. She's like, nope, you're on 4. Level 4. And he's like, oh my god, I'm sweating. She's like, yeah, I know. He's like, you're lying. And she's like, no, that's really what it's like.
So it's our only shot.
And I watched the TikTok, and it was a doctor, and they're like, it's been medically proven that period cramps can be as painful as having a heart attack. And I'm like, yeah. That's why sometimes women pass out or they completely black out. Because your body literally thinks you're dying. And it's trying to keep you from dying. Anyway, the video was funny because they had to play Jenga while experiencing the cramps, and they were told her, oh, this really hurts, and screaming when they were trying to play Jenga. I was they had to pour soda in a glass while they were experiencing these intense cramps. And they had to draw a circle really slowly, and they couldn't lift their hand off, or their pen off the paper. I was like, good luck. Finally the dad tapped out. Ooh.
Okay. What? You doing okay?
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it.
I just want to make sure you're doing okay.
I'm trying to make it. Which one are you? Oh my god. I'm probably 3. What about you? Do you like your hot dogs more on the raw side or partially burnt?
3 or 4, depending how they're done.
Yeah, I'd say 3 for me. I like to pick off the burnt part and eat it separate. I like it.
It just depends what it's cooked on.
Yeah.
If it's cooked on charcoal, I can do 3 or 4.
I like it cooked over a flame, over a campfire.
I like it cooked over a charcoal grill. Not over gas. Just over gas is nothing.
Yeah. It's gotta be charcoal. But also it's gotta be over another flame. I also like to light my marshmallows on fire and do it. Ooh. This pasta salad was bomb. Does that pasta salad not look good?
It's pretty good. I think there's carrots, tomatoes.
Carrots, tomatoes, zucchinis, broccoli, olives, peppers, red onions, 3 different kinds of frozen noodles, orange greens, and refrigerator. It looks like cheese. Like Parmesan, maybe? And it's orange peppers. That looks really good.
Miss Zircon loves turning both.
Shields are boring. It is one of the facts of life. But what in the shield can shoot back? Sweet, right? Enter the Void Repulsor. Pull the fire trigger halfway to shield yourself. And pull it all the way to shoot a short-range, widespread blast of sweetness.
You got the bolt, sugar. Treat yourself.
Oh, goodness.
Ooh, now look at that. Upgrades ready. Are you?
Darn it.
What?
My eye's gonna water again.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just gonna be annoying for a minute.
I just want to make sure you'll be okay.
Oh my gosh. It literally looks like I'm crying. I mean, I guess technically I am, but I'm not that good at crying. Ah, dang it. It's just annoying because then I can't see out of that eye for a moment.
Oh my stars!
It was watering all day yesterday. All day yesterday I was sneezing. Like, so bad. Like, I bought some coffee from Honeymoon Bay Coffee, and the smell of the coffee was, like, making me sneeze. I was like, this coffee smells so good. Achoo! Like, everything was just making me sneeze.
See you
It's
next
only my
time.
right eye that's watering. It's only the left side of my sinuses that are having issues. Just the right side.
Ooh,
Left side's totally
that is
fine.
Blazon.
It's never
Common
both.
element for storing
Always
energy.
just the right side.
Why does it look so... I knew it! The Blazon
I'm
must
sure the right
have
side of my
absorbed the
face is
excess
a great
energy
red.
released by the dimensional chaos.
Because
We
my
have
brand
shifted
is like...
into another dimension.
An abandoned
Like, yesterday was
dimension from the
something
looks of
happening
it.
all day. Like, my nose was running, my eye was just pouring. And now today it's just like random moments.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh no!
I should fall off the map. This has to fall
Oh
off.
no. I wanna fix it.
If it helps, Ratchet, I have never met my family either. Unless you count the Emperor. In which case, you cannot do any worse.
Probably not. But even if the Lombaxes are the best family ever, you could still be disappointed in me.
How? You are a hero.
I've hit a few bad guys, sure, but they invented so many brilliant things.
You sell yourself short.
Maybe, but I have a good life in my dimension, Kit, and I don't want to risk it.
Oh yeah, President.
Speaking of risk, if Kadaro Station exists in this dimension, do you think the Rubion Forge does too?
Possibly. But with the state of everything here, who knows if it...
Am I that dumb that I can only think of 2 words? How many words can you find out of that?
There's President. Press. Wait.
But doesn't
No.
press have 2 S's though?
Yeah.
So that wouldn't count.
Okay, so President, Net.
I saw resident.
Resident, that's 3. So,
Yeah, but press doesn't count because it has to have 2 S's. So it's only 2.
President's 1.
Yeah. And then...
President is 1. Net is 3.
And what?
Net.
Oh, net. Oh, there... I would have never saw net. Good thinking. So, resident,
Where is
net.
everyone? Do you think they were researching plants here?
Maybe.
Oh my god, I can't think of any other.
Done.
Is that an amoeboid?
Oh my gosh, dance! That's 4! Man, you're like way smarter than me. Dance.
Oh no.
I was gonna say Epson. Oh, how did you make this up?
Or they will overwhelm us.
Oh my god. I'll be there for that. It's fine. We're chill. See them?
Looks like this place might have a leak.
Here we go. Oh my god. See them? I just made up a new word. I have no idea what it means yet, but I'll make note. I figured it out. Oh my god. Eden?
Was that all of them?
Let's go with...
I've lost it. I've officially lost it. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh shit. The resident, net, temp. That'd be press if it wasn't a...
That's amoeboids multiply in all dimensions.
I can hear their stomachs rumbling.
Persist, side, then, wait.
I think they don't have to be in order.
I haven't read the rules. I just was like, I don't know. First side. Reside. Reside. Oh my god. Oh. Okay,
I think the party.
I don't know. I give up.
Deploy Mr. Fox.
I think that was fairly healthy.
So what's up?
Sorry. I thought you were someone else, but you're not.
Is he okay?
I'm Ratchet.
Oh, that is great. Hello, Ratchet. Were you looking for me? That would be great, too. Ooh, can I call you Chet?
No. And no. I'm looking for some Blizons.
Oh, I know just the place. But I lost my access arm in all of this water. Have to drain it, but how, Ratchet? How?
Calm down. I'll handle it.
If the room is prone to flooding, they would likely keep the pump controls somewhere high.
Yep, this is true of me too. Not drinking enough water.
This is Kid.
getting lots of exercise, eating more. When my body's just retaining water.
Trying to get
Which is
into
why
the
the thing about
kitchen
myself doesn't
with you
fit.
there
Because
would
I
be
have to go
unfortunate.
exercise.
We have
Because
one
it's now to
here.
the point where if I wear it, I'm going to amputate a finger. So, I could buy myself more jewelry from the jewelry store
So what are you gonna do?
once I get my credit card. I don't know that's actually what I'll do. But that would definitely build my credit. Because even if I don't finance it, it's going on my credit card. I might not qualify for this credit card. It's possible that I could qualify. Possible that I don't, but because they don't handle all that directly there, or they don't know what the qualifying factors are, and they wouldn't be able to tell me that. But I would at least know by Monday whether I qualify. Like Monday or Tuesday.
So, is
Monday.
that access arm like some kind of key?
By key, you mean a way to easily and safely press buttons? Then yes.
What?
But please,
Oh, I should show you something. You're gonna laugh. I didn't notice it. Gonna run it. Oh.
What is that?
This standing up and moving thing.
He tries to kill me sometimes, but he's a great listener.
He tries to kill
Yeah, this bending over thing's not pretty. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that is a swell nickname.
Oh, it's just back pain. I mean, I always have back pain, but when you get more back pain, it's not as bad as last month. I don't know. I'm sorry. I do not know what was worse. Oh my god. It just makes it hard to move. Like, everything feels really bad. And usually, like, I have no range of motion. Like, I can't move like this. I can't move forward. I can't move backwards. Like, I can't move. I can't reach to grab something without it, like, really fucking hurting. Right now, it's not bad. It's just, it's mild. But I have moderate to mild back pain every day. So. Look at this debit card that they gave me, and tell me if you see anything wrong with it. Not on that side.
On the back?
I didn't even notice it till they brought it up.
Isn't there supposed to be eye?
Yeah, they misspelled my name on the account. I forgot the eye. When the lady at the counter noticed it and was like, "Oh, I'll fix that for you."
So your name's Sean?
Yeah. When she did it, she just accidentally forgot to type the I. I thought that was the funniest fucking thing ever. I was like, oh. I don't even care. It doesn't bother me, but I thought it was hella funny. Because when I went to go apply for the credit card today, that's when she noticed that they spelled my name wrong. I was like, they did?
Yes, you do.
She's like, yeah, they forgot the I, and I'm like, oops.
Go, because that's what you do.
And my coffee card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 days. This is my 5th card.
Oh, really? Almost level 2.
Yeah. Level 2, baby.
And that was just one.
I'm gonna clean out my wallet and see what I have. Ooh, my Safeway club card. Is my left eye gonna water now? Oh no, now my left eye is watering.
Level 2. I'm still going.
My never-ending pocket of just like random shit. I was looking for this earlier. all of this paper besides the cards came out of one pocket. Oh my. This pocket is so deep in there. No, I'm gonna use my wallet.
I'm really trying to push this.
Let's see, what's up there? There. I got a punch card for Island Walls. I'll go for penalty. Retail specialist. I can throw that out. She doesn't work there anymore.
There we go.
Ooh, I have my library card. I have a Locals Island library card and a Stanford Island library card. They're both active. They expired it. You have to live in the area. Or frequent the area like enough for it to make like you have to visit them. Because they have to trust that you're doing the stuff. I'm probably just gonna throw these away.
We can throw in the trash can right there if you want to.
I might add some. I don't really know.
I have never seen
Would be
him so
coffee.
playful before.
Perfect.
That's playful?
Usually he just moseys around the station doing his own thing, but he seems to be actively
Wait, is this a
chasing
coupon
you.
for Tampax?
I'm jealous.
Okay.
There it is. Favorite liaison in all of the
I have random shit in my wallet, and I'm like, where did this even come from?
Well, I guess this is goodbye then. Thanks for all your help, Junkbot.
My pleasure, Rob.
It's got a coupon for that, but it has a picture of Tampax Power. I was like, dude, if that's a coupon for like free feminine products, like,
Another dimension?
feminine products should like that should just be free.
The ruby on board should be just as heavy.
Like that should just be a thing.
That's actually a funny story.
Was I talking to you?
I wish I could throw this away, but I can't throw it
You
away
are
yet.
talking to me.
I never signed my banner
We
card.
are under lockdown.
I'm illegally
You and
using my
your
card.
Steve, get in here.
Do you sign the back of your card?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I know you're legally required to, but how would they know if you signed it anyways?
And orange. Because I
Plus,
am
the cashier
an
at any place that
interior
you work,
decorator.
or any place that you shop,
Class.
isn't checking to see if your card's signed.
And the Emperor wanted
Plus,
this
it fades every time
decoration
anyway.
to be a
So I
surprise
just
for
never
you
signed.
and your team.
I should go.
But now,
Early
you
start my
ruined it.
I would never
I
try
just
to
forget to
treat
and
Emperor.
never end up.
Please come
Well,
in
soon
and
I'm gonna be cutting this card up and dumping it in the garbage. Goodbye, Paper Bank. I hate you,
Do you need
Akashi.
scissors?
What do we do now?
What?
Do you need
The
scissors?
researchers could help
Well, I
decode
can't cut them up.
suspicion.
Cut it up now
And head straight to the fortress
But I have to cut it
controls
up
and
soon.
make the Dimensionator.
because I haven't closed my account yet, and I still have funds. Yeah.
Best thing to do is take out everything at once and close it that way.
Not banner. You can't just call and say, "Hey, I want you to transfer all my funds to this account."
No, I meant like go through the ATM and just take out the Banner Bank ATM and take everything out.
I can't. I can only do 2,400 per day maximum, and there is no Banner Bank ATM around here. I'd have to go to Mount Vernon or Anacortes.
Wait, so the Banner Bank here?
There is no Banner Bank here.
Oh yeah, I forgot they had that.
In December, yeah. Before I was thinking of moving him, like I have to change banks now because now there are more like known banks. Because Islanders Bank is only in San Diego County, but
I keep
Islanders,
forgetting I thought that was the bank here.
but Islanders Bank was owned by Banner Bank for like 10 years. So they finally switched it over to Banner, and then Banner Bank closed their local location due to not enough business.
What do we got?
And the ATM is gone from there too.
Yeah, because they don't just have like random ATMs in the middle of old parking lots. I'm pretty sure.
Well, they had the Wells Fargo one for the longest time.
Come on.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean it works though.
Well, they had it until they removed it, and it did work until they removed it.
Yeah, I don't think they have it there. Anyways, you can only do 2,400.
Forge with auxiliary power only?
And I put 2,400 externally into my new account. And when I called them, I'm like, I'd like to raise the amount, the withdrawal amount, to 3,000 because I did my max today. I did an external withdrawal, and the guy was like, "Oh no, that's different. You can still go to an ATM and withdraw the maximum amount." So I could have withdrawn 2,400 from the ATM if the ATM would allow you to get that much out. Because every ATM has their own like daily amount you should make out. The ATM at the store charges you $2 ATM transaction fees, and you can only take out 200 at a time per transaction, and it only lets you do 3 transactions.
You said you were not winging this. I'm not. I'm intuiting it.
But that's a store ATM, so it's funded literally by the store. So.
Security's everywhere. We gotta get out of here.
The ATM at Lopez Village Market where I worked hardly ever worked. Like, if Richard ever put money in it, it was broken all the time. Where's that? But I was able to go to my Alaskan one when I was there and pull out $500. No problem. It was a $3 charge, but it's better than paying $6 at the one. So by the time I do 3 transactions to pull out $600, it's literally a $3 charge. Or $2 per transaction. It's up to $6 that I'm paying. It's like I can pull out any amount. Well, I don't know what that maximum amount is for that specific ATM. But I can pull out a really considerable amount and it'll pay $3. So I'm spending half the money. But yeah. I would have never known that they spelled my name wrong. I would have been. The battery's 51%.
There's nothing in this room. Gotta keep moving.
Interior decorators! How could you fall for such a stupid... They didn't even have licenses! I need that Lumbax found immediately. If he spoils my victory any further, I'll throw you all into the forge and make a nice
No, let me
for
in.
myself.
Some benefit. 3,500. Why is it saying? Oh, because I took the 500 out. It's not even showing the pending. No.
Hold on.
ATM withdrawal. My Jack in the Box order from 3 days ago is still pending.
What date did you get on? Like, not 3 days ago, so...
It was Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box. It was like 2-3 days ago.
So it was like a Tuesday?
Yeah.
It should came through, but no.
Nope, still pending. It was on 6/11. Oh wait. What's today, the 12th? Maybe it was yesterday. It was like the day before yesterday, maybe?
Still though.
Yeah, but it's saying the date of today. But that was like 3 days ago. Yeah, so because my ATM transaction is pending. My ATM transaction is pending.
Yeah.
My direct withdrawal is pending. That doesn't make sense.
No, definitely.
See what I'm telling you about Banner Bank not being like a legit bank? You call someone, they keep redirecting you to somebody else, and they never know what you're talking about. So you're so confused. And when you call a local branch office, they redirect you to customer service of your automated system. You're like, what? Yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pending transactions.
That's a lot pending.
Yeah, I know. Because Databank's retarded. My Libs transaction went through, and so did my Island Thrift. It's saying they're putting $2 into my account. When they really need taking it out. 222. Because it's showing the SARS transactions that I did. Like the ATM withdrawal. And it's saying that it's adding $2 to my account per transaction. Like it's green and it has a plus sign. But it's really not adding money, it's taking it away. But it's saying that it's adding. It's go. My 15-cent deposit from my last one is pending. Yeah, and then all of my withdrawals from the other night, from the ATM, are pending. They're automatic. How are they pending? Hold on, the cash in my hand.
That doesn't even make any sense.
I know! Everywhere. So yeah, until all of those transactions go through, I can't close my account. Those are all pending. So not until about mid next week. So yay. I got a tax refund of $477.92 from IRS.
Well, at least you got that.
Yeah. I didn't even realize I ever got that. Like I set it to be deposited into my account, and then never even realized, and then never even checked.
I got mine just today.
Yeah, I didn't even know when mine came in.
What's wrong? What the hell was taking so long?
There's still one in this
I don't know
dimension.
why it's
Maybe
I never got
so long
the
this year.
stimulus though. The only stimulus I got was this first one. I never qualified for the second one or the third one. Because I didn't file my taxes until me.
Just wonder why it took them forever. Just on the taxes.
Junkbot! What would it take to get your Ruby on 4?
So far, in this checking account, I have $3,555. But I really don't have that much because I deposited $2,400 of the funds into my other account. It just hasn't cleared yet. And it was so much of a withdrawal that they immediately called me and it was put on hold. They called me and they're like, we just wanted to make sure that this was really you. And I was like, yeah, I did that like 2 minutes ago. And I'm like, okay, we just wanted to make sure that it was really you. And I was like, yeah, it's me.
They're flying now too? So what? They all get deleted the same way.
Look how Glitch just getting more confident.
So I officially have $500 in my savings account. Because apparently you use your savings to store the money on your credit card.
So you're supposed to use your savings?
No, you can't touch that money. And that's how you fund your credit card.
Okay, so just use your checking, okay.
No, you use your credit card that they give you. But they hold that into your savings. And then you have to wait a year to be able to qualify for like an actual credit card. Like this is like a prepaid credit card. Have you ever had a credit card?
No.
Then how do you know what your credit is? How do you know you have credit? Because you're not born with credit. You're born with a zero.
Yeah. some credit. Once
Well,
I had a credit card, I don't know.
you should check your credit.
That's what I'm good to do.
You need your ID though, and your social security number.
I know my social by heart.
Do you have? You're gonna need a physical picture of your ID though.
You can't just check it online.
No, you have to have a picture of your ID. They'll want to scan your ID with your phone to verify your identity, so they know whose credit they're checking. You have your ID, right?
Yeah, I always do.
Good.
You probably need my full name, not just.
Oh yeah, you need your date of birth, your address. Has this always been the house that you've lived in for most of your life?
Yeah.
Wow. Been lots of houses. I have 125.59 in my checking, which isn't good. Because that's not a lot of money. And I have all of my external automatic accounts associated with it. But I'm hoping by Monday or Tuesday, everything will go through, and I'll just be able to take the money out, like, if I need to. Are you, like, looking at your credit? Because you might not have any credit. My FICO score is literally 4. Not 400, but, like, 4. Like, singular. And I don't even know how I got that as a score. I'm like, what did I do to even obtain a score that's other than 0? But then I thought, what happens when you run your debit as a credit? Does that raise your credit? Like when you bypass your PIN and run it as a credit? Because I've done that a couple of times. And maybe that gave me, like, a credit score of 4. I don't know. But maybe. You're going to need your ID. Like, but I really want to know what your score is, because mine's 4. My FICO score. You have like 7 different credit scores. My FICO score is 4. All my other ones are 0. So that's why I can't rent. Because
That's what I'm checking.
I don't have anything for the score at all. But yeah, I really do find it funny they spelled my name wrong on my card. I would have never noticed. I was like, are you sure they spelled my name wrong? Like, really, they did? What are you? Oh, you're checking Experian?
Yeah.
Do you have an Experian account?
I'm making one right now.
Okay. That felt so good. My goodness, that felt beautiful. Just, that's a crack I was not expecting to get. Oh, you can do my breath. I feel like I look fat in these pants. That's because I'm not high-waisted. They don't cover much of my pudge. Also, I'm kind of bloated, so there is that too.
Yeah, it's just saying don't have any. Wait.
Is it saying what?
Yeah, I don't have any.
Told you.
Oh. I have some.
No, you're not born with credit. You're born with a 0 credit. Wait, did you think you were born with credit?
Someone said I have. Some people said they get credit.
No, no one is ever born with credit. Never. That's never happened. Poor Chris, you don't have any credit. No,
Okay, I'll get some.
you have to hurry up and get some credit with me, okay? Because if we ever get to the point where we live together, you have to have credit.
Yeah, I'm going to figure a way. I'm going to look at credit cards, see which ones.
Okay, but you have to get a secured card. It has to be secured.
Okay.
Well, because you don't qualify for an actual credit card. That's what I'm saying. Like, they won't give you a real one. You should apply for Alaska USA and get a credit card. A secured. That's what you should do. Because if you and I in the future want to, like, consider renting, oh no, with your score you cannot rent. They will deny you before you even file your application. They will deny you flat out. And not just like housing institutions, but like person-to-person renters will deny you. Like for real. Trust me, I've had problems.
I'm just gonna try doing it.
Trust me, you have to have a minimum credit score of a certain amount to even rent an apartment. Like, they're gonna want you to have a credit score of like 800. At least. 600 maybe.
What time is it? Oh, do you want to see if I can get my mom to give you a ride home?
Fine.
I know you have to leave, I know.
I don't wanna leave, I love being with you.
I do too. What?
But we have to sleep.
Yeah, we have to sleep, we have to work.
I do have to sleep. Sleeping is a thing. Oh my god. This is how unflexible I am right now. It's fine, you know. That's the whole story of my life. The inflexibility. Thank you. So I don't have to walk. You're so nice. I can't reach my... Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I was gonna walk, but thank you. Hi, we're leaving. Thanks for having me over, guys. Thank you. You're so nice to me today. But remember, no liquid.
My mom will give you a ride home.
Okay. Yay. Perfect. Thank you. Bye. I'll be back. I'll be back. I don't have any treats. I'm sorry. Maybe I can bring some treats sometime. You're so cute. Why are you so cute? What is your deal?
Did you get your little figure?
Yeah, thank you. I think I grabbed everything. Did I grab everything? I gotta make sure I grabbed my phone. Tell me when I'm waking up in the morning. I feel like I need a new ringtone. I feel like I need a ringtone of you angrily yelling at me.
A what? A ringtone?
Yeah, an alarm of you angrily yelling at me. Get up! Get the F up! Gonna be late for work! Like, that's what I feel like I need.
Ouch. Oh, I saw up. Hey, stop, seriously? Going up.
I knew you could do it, Glitch. Thank you.
Great work, Ratchet. You are all clear to power up the forge.
How do we do that?
By finding the power source. Last I saw it was down the stairs and past the pressure door. But, FYI, it is a skosh spooky down there.
Is this a live stream?
This must be where they generate the forge's power. But there is nothing here. Is Junkbot messing with us?
I don't know, but if the power source really is missing, grab the one in the other dimension.
The one with an entire station looking for us?
Until we have a better solution. Now, let's find us some Blizon.
Slurpee on jelly? Juice must be hungry. But now is our chance to escape.
Weapons don't even faze him!
Wow, okay.
Is that? It's juice!
We need to distract him. Is there... Oh gosh. Is there anything we can use nearby? Is full of Slurpee on jelly? Juice must be hungry. Quick, now is our chance to escape.
Assemblies in the dimension where the whole station's searching for us keeps looking better and better.
At least they have the lights on there.
What's that sound?
Just keep moving. Ratchet, I do not see Blizon anywhere. The only place left to look is through the next blast door. But it seems very locked.
What if we follow those cables above us? Maybe we can power down the locks.
I think you are right. This time.
Biohazard detected.
Huh?
Yeah.
Not again.
He's right there!
That is somewhat alarming. is locked. Let us watch.
Resuming playback on station log.
Come here. Okay, look out past the reef. I just started playing around and look, you see it? How does it swim like? Is that a hello? Wait, what are you guys doing? You're hurting it. Stop! Stop this right now! Stop!
That was Clank.
And I think he was talking about juice. Let's get out of here!
The door's not open. The window. Try the window.
This lock's controlled by a bolt crank. Guess they didn't get around to upgrading this room. That's our cue.
Almost there.
If I were Blizon, where would I be?
Ratchet, are you okay?
Yeah. Luckily, my O2 filtrator still works. Hadn't tested it in years.
Ratchet, I have been thinking about what you said earlier about the Lombat and risking a good life. I had a good life on Savali. It was peaceful, quiet, even joyful. So when you asked to become partners, I did not want to risk things either. But I am glad I did.
Thanks, kid. That means a lot. But I'm not sure it's...
It is okay. Now I can be the one who believes in you.
Zircon? What are you doing here?
If Zircon Jr. wants to study existential economics at Bogon University, then by goodness, I will make sure we can afford it. I will let you know when I get these in.
is an increased magnetic field here. The power source must be nearby.
Impossible. Those decorate the floor with their Stop this!
We should free him. Look at what they put him through. No wonder he is so angry.
We come in peace, big guy? Is that a happy hiss or an angry hiss? He's helping us? He's helping us! Man, that's a relief. We're wouldn't happen to know another way to power up the Rubion Forge, would ya?
Does he want us to follow him? The Blee's on. He wants to come with us.
Any place is better than here, right? Maybe he can help us power the forge after all. Still with us, Juice?
Come on. The Rubion Forge is upstairs.
Come on, JC! It is me! Good old JB!
Wow.
Power restored to maximum level.
Schematics uploaded.
Did it work? Yes! Did it, kid! You are a good partner.
Here is the new friend!
Looks like we just need to get back to our ship now.
Oh, this elevator can take you right back to the surface? No problem. Come back soon, Ratchet and kiddos!
Thanks, and will do. Junkie. Clank! Rivet! We built the Dimensionator!
No way! Wait, we?
I knew you could do it. We have obtained the phase quartz as well.
Yeah, meet us at Zerky so we can build this thing.
Oh. How do I meet someone?
What are you talking about? You met me, and that went great.
I fell off the archives in front of you and screamed. A lot.
True. I don't know, just be friendly and open. And don't overthink it.
Don't overthink it. Okay.